It's Paul from Alexandria Knife Sharpening and Laser Engraving. And what I wanted to show you today, I don't think I've shown this tool before. This is my Jet low-speed grinder. I have a 180 grit CBN wheel on the left side. I have a 350 grit CBN wheel on the right side. On the bottom here, this is a Kodiak mount system, and this is what they call the Tormek attachment, because it works with all Tormek jigs. So I got in this extremely old and beat up and heavily chipped up Cleaver the other day. It's a nice old high carbon one, but it came in, it was entirely rusted. I threw it in Evapo rust first to get all the rust off of it, and now I'm going to sharpen it on my Jet here. And this is one of the things that I love this particular machine for. And as you guys know, I'm not I don't put down any particular machine. I think great sharpening shops have multiple options, and this is a really cool option that you can use for a lot of things. So CBN wheels are really fast. They do a great job of grinding. They stay cool. Okay, so let me just show you real quick. The Tormek angle finder and setter works really great for this. So you would set this to 8 inches for your diameter, because these are 8-inch diameter wheels. And basically, to get an angle on something, you go up against the wheel and up against your bevel as close as you can get it to where it's down to the point. This is coming in right around, it looks around 22 degrees. The other option for this is, just matching the existing angle, so I can just do a drag there and kind of see where it's starting to remove from. And that kind of looks good, because there's a lot of chips here that I'm going to have to take out. So that's why I'm starting on this 180. And by the way, this came from Woodturners Wonders. This has the self-centering washers on it, really great. Same with the Kodiak mount. This is a Woodturners Wonders thing, and I'll put a link to them in the video so you can see that. This is one of the things I do like to use a Wonder Slick stick on, is the grinder. So I'll start that up. You'll notice it's not real noisy. I do have a little noise over here. That was just the part that holds the mount in, that was moving around a little bit. So once I tighten that, that's why that stopped. And that's all you got to do, is just kind of touch this to it real quickly. You don't need a whole lot on there. I'll show you how this works. This takes a little getting used to. It's like I said, this is about 1700 RPM, so much faster than a Tormek. We'll probably get some sparks here, because this is a high carbon cleaver. So you can see with it using the Tormek mounts, it gives you a really nice bevels, and we are working at getting those chips out. So I'm just working even amounts of strokes. I'm not even concerned at this point about raising a burr, because I got all these chips, really big chips, that have to go first. What's so amazing about the CBN is it's not warm, it's not hot, it doesn't overheat, and with that little bit of Wonder Slick Lube, I mean, it's just totally cool. If you tried to do that on a regular grinder, especially a silicone oxide, this thing would be super hot. And there's no heat at all, which is so cool. And you can see it's making fast work of getting those chips out. Now, I love my Tormek machines, but if I had to get these giant chips out on the Tormek, even with the most aggressive wheel, I would be at it for a really long time. This is where speed is definitely your friend. You can see we're just getting closer and closer. Let me zoom in a little bit. But huge time saver, giving me a beautiful new bevel there. I'm just going to keep working until I have those chips out. And you'll see we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer. We just have a few right in here that need to go. And then I'll show you how I just switched to the other wheel for the finish up of the sharpening job here on the 350. Almost done. We're just have a couple left to go, but huge time saver. This would be like 3 or 4 times longer on the Tormek machine. And it's raising a nice burr now, so we are actually all the way down there, but I still have a couple chips that need to go, so I'm going to keep working both sides till I have those chips out. Okay, so look how good we're looking now. Look at this beautiful new bevel. So now what I'm going to do is switch to the other side, and I'm just going to show you how I do that real quick. So I got a little trick I like to use on this machine for doing that. I'm just going to stop this for a second so that I know I have my same angle on the other side. What I like to do is I like to just come up here and take the straight edge part. Now sometimes you don't even need this. This thing's really clean right now because I cleaned it off, but sometimes I can tell from the dust that's on there. But basically I will loosen this. I'll go to my other side, my other wheel. Slide this in and come right up to that painter's tape mark. That should give me my same angle on the opposite side. So now 350. can even tell from the sound kind of when this is done. All right, so I'm going to stop that. And all right, so let's do some stropping. I'm just going to bring it over here real quick. I'm giving it a little bit of pressure because it's a pretty significant burr here at 350, but I'm literally seeing it come right off. Yeah, it's gone now. So that's gone. Keep in mind, this is a cleaver, so it's meant for chopping. So the burr's not hugely important that it be just like a knife, but I'm gonna just hit it here, and I think this will be what I need to completely finish this the way I want it to be. All right, do you guys have a good angle here? So this is my leather on one side and paper on the other. The paper tends to be a little bit more aggressive, and for something like this that was only up to 350 grit, a lot of times I like paper for that. It'll also do a really nice job, usually, of mirroring that edge out a little bit. All right, now I'm going to do the leather side. Yeah, I'm still seeing a little bit of burr flipping back and forth. Sometimes it starts flaking off. Sometimes your paper cut test is all you need to remove it. Let's see if this is now how I really want it to be. Yeah, there we go. And now it's cutting like a knife. Beautiful. All right. So this cleaver is done.